Right, we are back with some more of this lovely, lovely game. Oh, good lord. Right. Where was we? Where was we? Right. Let's speed run this section like a man. Because everyone knows men speed run warehouse sections in games. Not quite sure about the female audience who are watching this. Probably not. Yeah, let's meet halfway.
Why don't you check out the main floor? I'm gonna take a look in there.
Okay then. Just walk off. No, this is a bitch to do this section. Mostly because I always forget where the bloody clues are. They're not so much well hidden. If you know exactly what spot you need to be in, it's simple. But trying to find exactly where they are. Oh, here we go. Christ, I found it. Almost didn't think I was going to do it then. Use the evidence kit. Right, let's get the blood.
I found blood. Someone got shot.
Why was he looking in that direction for? Anyway, there is a cigarette we need to get, but can't remember where the fuck it is, so I might not even bother trying to get it. Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot open it. Not with our bare hands, anyway. Alright, all the way over here. And up the stairs, into the creepy, dimly lit, supposedly abandoned warehouse. Now, when I first played this game, I thought that was a body on the floor. Turns out I was very wrong. It's just a toolbox with some clothes on the floor. Not quite sure what made me think it was a body. I think it's just the way it looked, I guess. It just reminded me of a body. Alright. That was special. Oh Christ, why did I turn the flashlight off for? There we go. Need to remember how you get out of here now. There we go.
Well, this phone is DOA.
Really? That's delicious and nutritious. Right, we do need to get this though, because this is a very important item. Right. Alrighty. We do need to take this, because it's very, very important. Strange black substance. Right. Is there anything else we need to get there? I don't think there is. Got everything else we need. How come I can't leave? Oh, that's why. Alright, let's go find Skinner Skinner! Where are you? He's over here if you're wondering. Plot twist, he was here all along. Alright. Actually, where is he? Oh, there he is. Hiding. He is probably hiding. No.
Why would Mulder and Scully have called this location?
I'm not sure, but it's the best lead we've got.
That blood worries me.
That blood is troubling.
It doesn't look very good, does it? Let's have it analyzed and hope it belongs to someone else.
The bullet passed through. The victim may only have been injured.
And that's assuming they were only shot once. But I appreciate your optimism, Agent Wilmore.
If they were killed, where are the bodies?
I doubt the killers would leave the bodies of 2 federal agents lying here for us to find. If they're dead, we'll probably never find them. Let's just hope that's not the case. Now, if we delay any longer, we'll be lucky to find anything.
I'll have some DNA tests run on the blood.
I'll take a sample to the Psy Crime Lab in D.C. and have it analyzed.
Excellent. You do that.
What do you think about that?
I don't know, but I suggest you minimize your contact with it until we have it analyzed.
Oh god, has it crashed? No, it hasn't. Alright, off we go. Now, it should be a boat over here. Hello. Hello, boat. We can't talk to the boat. Don't think that we can anyway. Right. Oh god. What the hell am I doing? Alright. Down, round, and talk to him. What's your name?
What's your name?
Who's asking?
It almost sounded like he was going to say his name then. Let's give him our badge.
Agent Wilmore, FBI. Like to ask you a few questions.
Right, would you really? 'Cause I would love to ask you some questions too. If I can actually put away my bloody badge. There we go.
Does this look familiar to you?
No. What is it?
Why don't you let me ask the questions?
Ooh, that was a bit harsh, wasn't it? He's not a very nice
What's
guy.
your name?
James Wong.
James Wong.
What can you tell me about that warehouse?
Not
What
much.
would you like me to tell you
a
about
warehouse.
it?
I don't know. I just dock here. Yeah, they used to haul a lot of cargo in and out of there. Armed guards sometimes. Lately it's been pretty quiet, which ain't too surprising, considering what's been going on around here.
Oh, what exactly is that?
Fish been drying
Fish
up.
been drying up.
So yeah, Jimmy Wong has been playing guard on the
You
warehouse
noticed any
apparently.
unusual activity?
Not really, just the fact the warehouse been a lot quieter than usual.
Oh, good lord. Alright, fish stocks.
So what's happened to the fishing?
I don't know, but it's getting bad. Some folks say it's from overfishing.
How long's this been going on?
Long enough for a lot of guys to move on. Can't make ends meet. I'm thinking about it myself.
Okay. That was useless.
You been here this last week?
Pretty much.
You haven't seen or heard anything unusual?
No, I try to get home by dusk, see my family.
It gets very defensive about this next question.
Tell me about your family.
Why?
Curious. Just want to know about your family, that's all.
Okay. Wife, little girl,
How old's your daughter?
7.
Young for a man your age. I'm surprised.
I eat a lot of fish.
Is your wife younger than you?
Young enough to have a 7-year-old.
How long have you been in this country?
My accent give it away, huh? 10, 11 years, maybe.
Where you from, Mr. Wong?
China. I left Canton in 1985.
Did you? It's very interesting conversation.
So what's happened to the fishing?
I don't know, but it's getting bad. Some folks say it's from overfishing.
How long's this been going on?
Long enough for a lot of guys to move on. Can't make ends meet.
Pew pew.
I'm thinking about it myself.
Yeah, of course you are. Yeah. Right, black powder.
Does this look familiar to you?
No. What is it?
Why don't you let me ask the questions?
Ooh, oh, we've already asked that question, haven't we? So that joke kind of doesn't go anywhere. Can we talk about the blood? I'd love to,
Any
really.
reason why we'd find blood in that warehouse?
No. Industrial accident, maybe. I don't know.
Hmm. Or maybe it is something else. Hint, hint. Hint. Massive hint. Okay, just outright tell you it's blood from Mulder and Scully, I think. Or one of them. Not a lot of people have played this game, which is quite sad, I guess, because you're missing out. Well, I don't know really, actually. Maybe I should retract that, because you aren't really missing out. You're missing out on a lot of video footage freezing, and yeah. There's a game over you can get here,
That sedan's been following us since we left the field office.
but I am not going to do it.
Who do you think it is?
Someone who's interested in what we're doing.
Oh, no, really.
Do you think they know about Mulder and Scully?
It's possible. Why don't you go ask them?
What should we do about that car?
I think that's your call, Agent Wilmore.
So yeah, here is one of the ways you can die, but we're not going to do it, obviously. Might just take a picture. Oh, have we got the binoculars? Yeah, we have. Let's have a look through the binoculars. I was going to take a picture of the car, but it's kind of pointless, really, because you can't trace the license plate. So we might as well just take a look at it. There they go. Well, we got the license number anyway, 240 EAK, but again, it's pointless tracing it because we're not going to find anything out, so... Let's just head to the crime office, the crime lab. 1996, Christ, it's a long time ago.
Hey, Mr. Wilmore. Good to see you. It's been a while.
Hey, John, how have you been?
Bored. I hope you have something real exciting for me.
I'll do my best.
So, what have you got?
Well, what do we have? It's a very good question. We have the bullet, which looks like an upside down
One
thumb,
slug. Looks like a 38.
and the black powder.
It's not in very good shape. Standard stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I dug it out of a hunk of wood.
You got it. What's this, blood?
Very good.
You got a target to match it to? I can tell you the blood type, but
Okay, that's interesting. Not quite sure what it's lagging for.
what's the case?
A couple of missing FBI agents. We think the blood may belong to one of them.
That's too bad. I suggest you have the site
Oh, good lord. That's not good.
probably match it against the current agent database pretty quickly.
Cheer up, Charlie. What happened to that smile I used to know? There we go.
What have we here?
Apparently singing does the trick.
You're gonna have to do better than this. I can tell you right now what this is. It's industrial grade lead.
Lead?
Yeah.
Why lead?
I don't know. It's used for anything from scuba divers to lining X-ray vests. Pretty common stuff.
Reason why someone would treat...
Oh, good lord. Not quite sure why the freezing is
Or
occurring for.
need to smuggle it anywhere.
Well, basically, since the video froze, he's told us that it is an industrial grade lead. And there's absolutely no reason why anyone would need to smuggle lead around, so why is it being smuggled for? We don't find out for ages yet, so... I wouldn't be too concerned about that. I would be more concerned about the fact the video keeps freezing now. Not quite sure why. What I do know is it is very frustrating. Okay, is there anything we need to do? I've handed off all the evidence. Let's go speak to Skinny. I think Skinny's in here. There he is.
Why were we being followed?
I don't know, but whoever's involved in this case isn't afraid of the FBI. There could be an underworld connection.
Alright. An underworld connection to it,
You think
apparently.
Wong is involved?
I don't know. Did you get the sense that he knew more than he was telling you?
He's definitely hiding something.
Alright. Okay, freeze
You think
again.
Wong is involved?
No.
As I just said. I don't know. Did you get the sense that he knew more than he was telling you?
He's definitely hiding something. Is there any connection with the decline in fishing?
I don't see any obvious connection. Sport fishing isn't a federal offense.
Okay then. Apparently it isn't.
You think the blood belongs to one of your agents?
I can't rule it out. But I'll wait for the test results before making... I suggest you do the same, Agent Wilmore.
What do you think that powdered lead is being used for?
I don't know. That one has me really stumped. It could be a byproduct of weapons manufacture. I suggest you conduct a little research.
A.D. Skinner, you've got a call on line 1.
This is Skinner. I understand. I have to go back to Washington immediately. I'll take some of the blood back to the lab in D.C. for analysis.
Okay, you do that.
Our house tonight. These two agents are very important to me.
Aww. Well, they're not important to me, because I stopped watching the series after Series 8. So they can go fuck themselves. Alright. Don't need to speak to you. Never ever need to speak to you, ever. Gonna go sit down.
Hey pal, how's it going
How the
out
hell
there?
did you get over there so quick?
I'm sure you're sucking up to Skinner appropriately.
Oh, good lord. Alright, one of these, if I remember, will affect how subliminal messages things kicks in later. Because we chose the paranoid path, we will be getting like extra scenes a little bit later on.
It could be better.
Well, that's too bad. What's
And choosing the option that that you don't sleep very often, I think, will add towards the extra scenes. I think. I might be wrong. It's been a while.
I just don't have much of a handle on what's happening here.
This is a problem. Talk to me.
So basically, if you tell Cook that you're not sleeping very well, then you'll get an
I'm
extra
just
scene.
not thinking very clearly.
Have you been sleeping?
Not a wink. Which again adds towards, if he's paranoid and he hasn't been sleeping, you're going to start seeing some interesting things later on
Not
in
a
the game.
wink.
No wonder you can't think. You better do something about that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. If you need anything, you just let me know, okay?
Thanks, man.
What's with the laptop?
No, Scully's. It's password protected.
You want me to call Computer Crimes Division, see what they can do?
No, I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We've done everything we need to do now. You automatically put it in the locker, I think. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's get going, shall we? Okay, Seattle. Dockside Warehouse. Use our binoculars. Looks like an interesting scene is unfolding. Wonder what it is they're transporting. Well, we'll find out in a second. Okay. Seattle by night. Quite pretty. I seem to remember, maybe it is just my imagination, you would get an extra scene where you'd see a UFO. Maybe someone can clear that up for me. I'm pretty sure it was in the early stages of the game. Right, so you don't want to be heading out there. Let me just save it here to make sure that I don't mess this up. If you head out there, basically it's game over, so... And you don't want to see what it looks like when you get a game over. It's not very nice. I probably will be using those slots a bit later on to show some extra scenes. Yes, I will overwrite it. Okay. I think this should just put me on the outside of the... Yeah, let's use the binoculars. It's interesting. Now we could go out there and attack them, but I wouldn't advise it because you'll be shot to death. And we don't want that to happen, even though Craig isn't exactly the most likable character in the game. That's pretty much it. They haul off the thing, and if you click on the floorboards, you'll get an extra scene. Now we get to see what was down there. It's interesting. There's nothing else to find, so we can go now. Leave the creepy warehouse. If we can actually get out. Actually, we should just be able to use the PDA.
You have mail.
And there is a little bit of... Oh,